The World Games are coming in July of 2022. Sumo, softball, lacrosse, sport climbing, powerlifting, and more. This is the new generation of sports. Tickets are on sale. Buy today at twg2022.com.
It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the morning edition. This is for Tuesday, the 31st of August, the last day of meteorological summer. How about that? The remnants of Ida still affecting Alabama today. We'll have the chance of a few isolated brief tornadoes, mainly on the eastern and southern side of the state. And then we go dry for a while. Here we go. This is the upper air look. And, of course, obviously dominating the flow down here. It's what's left of Ida. Check the radar composite this morning. About 4:40. You can see bands of tropical rain on the east side of Ida. This is the single-site radar coming from Birmingham. And the rain will begin to taper off over West Alabama later this morning. We'll be watching East and South Alabama carefully this afternoon. These are wind gusts early this morning. Keep in mind, these are 10-meter wind gusts. That's about 33 feet off the ground. This is showing some 40-mile-per-hour gusts at that level over northeast Alabama. At the surface, the winds are 20 to 25, the gusts in most spots this morning. Temperatures are in the 70s to start the day. We'll stay in the 70s all day today. We've been in the 70s for a while with Ida hanging around. A flash flood watch still in effect for much of the state. Except for the southwestern counties, they've been taken out of that. Around the nation, flash flood watches extend all the way up to New York City, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Boston. Also, flash flood watches back in the southwest United States for tropical moisture coming up from the eastern Pacific. Here's the severe weather outlook for today, and of course, we'll focus down here in the deep south. We have a level 2 out of 5 slight risk for east and southeast Alabama, basically for areas east of a line from near Gadsden to Prattville to Bruton. And that's where we could see a few of these brief isolated tropical tornadoes later today, especially this afternoon and this evening when the air is more unstable. So like yesterday, be very weather aware. We had a number of these in South Alabama yesterday, but no tornado threat for the western side of the state today. Tomorrow, the risk extends north and east of here on the mid-Atlantic coast as the remnants of Ida continue pushing northeast. And day 3, which is Thursday, a marginal risk out across the Great Plains. Rain for the next 7 days. The bigger numbers to the north and east of here. Again, we could pick up an additional 1 inch of rain today, but after today, it's going to be pretty quiet for a while. So, tropical weather, let's talk about it. We've got Ida, of course, which is post-tropical. Kate, that's a junk, weak, disorganized tropical storm in the middle of the Atlantic, and a very well-organized wave that's just come off the coast of Africa. Kate stays disorganized, moving north, middle of nowhere, affecting nobody. Not going to worry about that one. That wave coming off the coast of Africa, this is Invest 90L, and this thing's going to be gaining latitude, and most likely this recurves. This could be a big hurricane, but it certainly won't affect the United States. That is a recurver. We'll be watching that area back in the western Caribbean. But for now, the Hurricane Center giving that only a 20% chance of developing. That might kind of drift into Central America, but it might hang in there. We'll keep an eye on that if it stays over water. So model fans, let's go. Here's the GFS. This is the OZ run, valid today at 4. Of course, there's the trough that's with Ida. Surface low just northeast of Huntsville. And the most active weather will be south and east of that feature. This is the STP, valid at 1 o'clock today, the significant tornado parameter. And the number is about 1 to 2 units south of a line from Anniston down to about Atmore. And that's where we'll be watching for these little spin-up tornadoes today. So just be aware of that. And then tomorrow, it's pretty much out of here. The rains with Ida off to the north and east. There might be a lingering shower in spots early in the day, but the sky becomes partly sunny. We go back in the low 80s. And then a really dry air mass drops in here Thursday. Sunny, less humid, mid-80s. And then Friday, we could see a lot of folks in the 50s on Friday morning. It's going to feel good. Nice touch of fall. Beautiful day, sunny Friday, highs mid to upper 80s. And then a Labor Day weekend could not be better. Sunny days, clear nights, low humidity. This is Saturday, Sunday, Monday. How about that? Highs mostly upper 80s, lows mostly in the 60s. Week from today, this is Tuesday, September 7th. Little trough nearby, and that's when moisture tries to come back. There might be a few isolated showers by then. We'll go out 10 days, Thursday of next week, September 9th, the northwest flow aloft, and that looks pretty quiet. So really after today, we'll be very quiet for a while. Rain for Birmingham off the European ensemble, the mean about 3 inches between now and the 14th of September. And a lot of that's going to be coming down today. Temperatures, these numbers are looking good. We all know we can be sizzling here in September. I mean, we've had triple-digit heat in many September days over the years, but highs in the 80s and again, mostly 60s, but I think we'll see a lot of 50s for the cooler pockets Thursday and Friday morning. And the Cpc Outlook, this is for September 7th through September 13th. Nice to see the blue on that map. That means temperatures below average. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3 o'clock this afternoon. You can catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
Hey, this is James Spann. I think one of the best parts of my job, getting to do weather programs in schools. During regular times, I'm in a school once or twice a day, teaching students, mostly in elementary schools, things about weather and science. It's a really great part of my job. In fact, if I wasn't a television meteorologist, I would be a third-grade science teacher. But one thing I've noticed over the years, some children, not all, but some, develop a genuine fear, a phobia of weather, especially thunderstorms and tornadoes. To offset that, I commissioned a couple of creative members of my family to write a series of children's books about weather. And the first one is out. Benny and Chipper, Be Prepared, Not Scared. Your kids will absolutely love Benny the Bear and his best pal, Chipper the Beagle Dog. It's a really good read about thunderstorms and tornadoes and how it's okay to be a little afraid, but you don't have to be really afraid. As long as you're prepared, you understand them, you know what to do, and you take care of yourself. Information is very powerful, and that starts a process of kids overcoming that fear. And this book is a really good read for any elementary school student. My friend Ginger Z of ABC News in New York, the chief meteorologist there, wrote a foreword here. Jeremy Davis, an illustrator, really makes Benny and Chipper come to life. It's a great read, and your kids will love it. I would encourage you to get a copy, and we'll have future books with Benny and Chipper about things like thunderstorms and the science behind them, tornadoes, and hurricanes. So get your copy today. Right now it's available online at Spannbook, with 2 N's, Spannbook.com. And you'll see some other cool stuff there as well. Benny and Chipper, Prepared Not Scared. Get your kids a copy today.